Now let's deal with, multiple parentheses. So that means more than one. And I'm going to deal with equations and inequalities. So let's deal with equations first. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of parentheses. So in this case, the -7, let me multiply it on the first parentheses. And then on the second parentheses, that negative sign by itself represents -1. Now I'm going to multiply the -1 to the inside. So once I get rid of parentheses, I get -73 equals, all right, let's multiply the -7. So that gives me -49b minus 14. Now for the second parentheses, let me multiply the -1. So that gives me -7 minus 3b. All right, so on the left side, all right, there's my equal sign. On the left side, I just have -73. On the right side, let me combine like terms. So letter-wise, -49 and a -3. They have the same sign, so let me just add the numbers, keep the sign. So that gives me -52b. Then I also see a -14 and a -7. That gives me -21. Same sign, add the numbers, keep the sign. Okay, I want the 52b by itself, the letter by itself. So this -21, let me move it over as a +21. Right, letters on one side and everything that doesn't have a letter to the other side. I know on the right side, I just have the -52b. On the left side, the signs are different. So let me subtract. 73 minus 21 is 52. Let me keep the sign of the large one. When the signs are different, we subtract. Now to get b by itself, let me divide both sides by -52, the number in front of it. So we say that cancels out, but it's really just a 1b. For space, let me just write it up here. On the left side, negative divided by negative is positive. 52 divided by 52 is 1. So b is equal to +1. Same thing here. Let me get rid of parentheses. I'm going to multiply the 4 to the inside and the 3 to the inside. So that's going to give me 24v minus 4 plus 3v plus 15. And all of this is equal to 11. So there's my equal sign. On the left side, I see some terms I can combine. 24v plus 3v, that's 27v. Then a -4 plus 15, I'm going to call that plus 11. The signs were different, so I subtracted, kept the sign of the large one, and all this is equal to 11. Okay, I want the letter by itself. So this plus 11, let me move it over as a -11. If you happen to have letters on both sides of the equal sign, move them to the same side. So you have to move one of them. In this case, I only have them on the left side. So I have 27v is equal to 0, right? 11 minus 11 is 0. Let me divide by 27. Now 0 divided by 27 is 0. So there you go. V is equal to 0. Let's take a look at number 53. Let me get rid of parentheses. I'm going to multiply the 5 to the inside and the -6 to the inside. So that's going to give me 37. It's less than. Once I multiply the 5 to the inside, that's going to give me 5 minus 10m. Then let me multiply the -6. So -6 plus 48m. Right? Negative times a negative is positive. There's my inequality sign. On the left side, I just have a 37, so nothing I can do. On the right side, let me combine my like terms. -10, +48, signs are different, so let me subtract, keep the sign of the large one. So 38m. And then I see a 5 minus 6, that's going to give me a -1. The letters on the left side, right? For inequalities, the letter has to go to the left side. So let me move this as a -38m. And this +37, let me move it as a -37. The letters they have to be on the left side. So that gives me that -38m is less than -38. Right? -1 minus 37 is -38. Let me divide by the number in front of m. Because I'm dividing by a negative, my inequality flips. So m is greater than, negative divided by negative is positive. 38 divided by 38 is 1. So if I have to write this thing down, m is greater than 1. If I have to graph it, open circle 1, and I go to the right. Now let's take a look at 54. Have to multiply the 6 to the inside. I have to multiply the -2 to the inside. So that's going to give me 28 is less than 6b plus 36 minus 2 minus 12b. There's my inequality sign. On the left side, I just have a 28. On the right side, 6b minus 12b. That's a -6b. 36 minus 2, that's 34. Okay, I want letters on the left side. So this -6b, I'm going to move it as a positive 6b. This 28, let me move it over as a -28. Don't forget to switch the signs. So there's my inequality sign. On the left, I have 6b. On the right, 34 minus 28, that's 6. Let me divide by the number in front of the letter. So I get that b is less than 1. Open circle 1. In this case, I go to the left.